Yo, 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 what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Money Making Marlo. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest with me here. He was on before, he's on again. Who are you?
It's Arkan, CEO of Vasade Apparel. You already know we're back again.
Okay, okay. First things first. How you feeling? What's going on?
Feeling great, bro. How are you been?
I'm good, I'm good. Any thoughts on the weather we got going on right now?
It's crazy. Honestly, I woke up hella late today. It was like 2 o'clock. I'm like, damn, it's
You woke
snowing.
up at 2?
Yeah, I woke up at two
How do you
today.
wake up at 2? The day's over.
I stayed up till like 5 a.m.
Shit. Let me
Yeah,
guess, you were working on new
working on
stuff
the
or what?
working on Vasade. Yeah, just
Okay,
packaging some
okay.
orders.
So, where are we right now? Because last time, obviously, there wasn't any visual; it was pure audio. But right now, I'm in a different scenery. Where are we?
Honestly, I'm feeling way more comfortable. Last time I was hella nervous. Now I'm at home too, so I
Oh, you're
feel
feeling
way,
good.
way, way more comfortable this time. Yeah.
Ah, okay. But so this is your studio.
This is my studio. This is where the magic happens.
Okay, this is all the stuff that you got coming out. Is it just sweaters right now? Are there sweats or anything like
Yeah,
that?
sweats are over
Sweatpants?
there. Hoodies and sweats right now. That's all we got.
Okay.
Yeah, no tees, no long sleeves, none of that right now. No.
Okay. So first thing I noticed with all your colors, you like them light. Well, obviously besides the black colors and stuff, but you have the creamy color, the brown color. Is there any specific reasoning to that, or is just that your type of
Honestly, I
style?
feel like the pastels have been out lately. They've been pretty nice, and it helps people like pop their skin tones and everything. You
Mm.
know how certain, for example, like purple looks good in darker skin tones and all that.
Hmm.
I really like to diversify and have a lot available instead of just like black, brown, gray. You know what I mean? A
Okay,
lot of people
okay.
like those light colors.
Cause yeah, that's what I noticed. Because some of the other clothing brand that our city has is obviously it's still good, but
Of
it's
course,
just
of
like
course.
I noticed your colors are the lightest, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like you stand out when it comes to this. Do you have any other colors coming out, or for right now, this is what's going on?
I really, really wanted green. I couldn't get it. It was also though. I want military green for sure next time.
Military
I
green,
love that color. Yeah.
like camouflage, that
Yeah, like
camouflage
a
like.
dark green, because I wanted a full green set. Even like for the black, for all these, I wanted matching pants for them too, but I couldn't get them.
No
Yeah,
way.
COVID has really affected like all the manufacturing and everything.
Wow. So
Yeah,
COVID's just been slowing stuff down.
yeah, because I could have been like doing way more things. I wanted to do full suits. Yeah,
Okay. So from the last time that you was on, we talked about a whole bunch of things that you had going on then. So from then to now, what's been going on?
honestly, like I'm very humble, grateful to say I've accomplished each of those goals. I remember telling you I wanted to figure out what I wanted to drop. We've done that. I sold 100 pieces in 30 days, which is a huge goal. I
Sheesh.
sold to the US, and then I have my goals on that board that camera can't see.
Yeah.
But had a famous person wearing my hoodie too. I'm not sure if you know him. Do you know who Bradley Martin is from the Nelk Boys?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
Alka
Anyways,
Boys?
the Nelk Boys.
The neck bowl. What was that?
It's a YouTubers. They
Oh,
do a
okay,
bunch of
okay,
pranks and
nah.
shit. Yeah. Anyways, he has
No
this
way.
huge gym in Cali, and then the guy just goes to that gym. He's an influencer, like a million
Oh, is it a
followers.
big swole
Yeah,
white dude? Cause
yeah,
I was looking through your thing and I saw that. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, who?
He has
So
a
that's
million on
him.
TikTok. So
No
it was
way.
really weird. He was live, and I was lucky. There was like 10 people on it, and I was, yo, let me send you some hoodies, and he was like, hit me in my DMs, and yeah,
Wow.
I was hella lucky. Yeah.
And it went on from
Just
there. So
chance.
so
Yeah.
he just wore it in one of his
Yeah,
YouTube
one of
videos.
his videos. Yeah, he posted on
Wow.
TikTok wearing it.
Do you have any more famous people on the list right now? Or right now, like that was
Um,
it?
that's it for now. I haven't really hit up like much, but I want to because I know it's like you never know, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So is there anything more that you got going on, or is that is
That's it
that
for
it right
now.
now?
That's it. Yeah. Now we're just waiting for the hoodies to sell.
Okay, okay. So since winter's on the way, do you have maybe puffer jackets or anything like that coming on?
You know, I was thinking of doing crew necks right now. Since I sold 100, I was confident that these will sell. I wanted to do like crew necks and vests um, late winter,
Mm-hmm.
but manufacturing like so these suppliers don't even respond to you.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's busy.
Is
So
it because of COVID or is
I feel
just
like COVID and everything, and usually Christmas is a really bad time for shipping. So I don't want to deal with like a late shipment. Then I have to delay the dates and gotta delay everything. So I think I'm gonna wait for dropping anything for a while.
mm. So when it comes to purchasing your stuff, um if it's within our city, do you physically drive out to them or
Yeah,
is it still same thing, Canada Post,
I just drive out.
you
Yeah,
drive out?
if someone's like out of town, like 40 minutes, I'll send it out by mail. But if they're like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, like next door, I'll drive out. Yeah.
You drive out. Would you say that's a better feeling than just sending it into the mail or anything because you get to have a face-to-face, one-on-one conversation with them
Yeah,
if
for
if it
sure.
gets to that?
I think it's a lot more personal than like I'm treating them like a friend, not just like a customer. I'm making my way. I'm trying to meet them. Like, of course, some people like don't want to come out their house. I just drop it off. They tell me to drop it off, and that's all cool. But still, the fact I'm like hand delivering it to them, that's where you have that connection, right?
No
Yeah.
way. So have you ran into cuz I assume with something like this, you might run into some weirdos. Has there been any encounterment where you just like, yo, I don't feel comfortable here?
Yeah,
Like
last week actually.
last week.
So this girl hit me up to promote it. She's like
Hmm.
20K followers, and like this random guy DM'd me. He was like, "Yo, you're giving me those free hoodies from that girl, right?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he starts telling me, he was like, "Yeah, that was part of the deal. You gotta send me free hoodies if she promotes it." And I asked her, I'm like, "What is this about?"
What?
Yeah. Then I had to cut that because I can tell she just wanted free stuff. That's how some people are. Like you don't know. Yeah,
Yes.
that was hella weird.
Well, so you didn't even bother going
No,
out
I
there.
didn't bother it because you can tell. Some
Yeah.
people can hit you up like either they're passionate about it or they just want free shit. You can. That's when like this random guy's texting me he wanted free hoodies. I was like, yeah.
Why do you think people move like that? Like free
Oh
hoodie?
no, bro. It's like I feel like some people think they're like obligated to shit like that. You
Mm.
know?
Cause like I learned from cause I've talked to a lot of people that do stuff like this,
Mm-hmm.
and they tell me people that have high fan base, like a lot of people following them, they feel obligated to just getting stuff for free because if they promote you, that's good as just
Yeah.
paying you. You know? So do you feel like that could have been?
I feel like that's definitely it. Because to me, it's always been more than that. Like, I want someone to, like, of course, promotions and, like, get someone, for example, if you're famous, right, and you get me a sale, that's great and all, but I want you to be passionate about it. Because if you're passionate about it, you're going to be posting way more. You're going
Mm,
to actually love the brand, you know? That's what I
okay.
try to go for.
So last time I had you on, I remember you said the furthest shipment you have was it in the UK? You said where was it again?
Ontario. Ontario.
Ontario. Oh,
Yeah.
have you gone anywhere
Yeah, in the
further than
U.S.
that?
So
Oh, you gone
Texas. We
US?
head up Texas this time. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been sending your stuff out to Texas. Is
Oh,
there
yeah.
anywhere spots like specific in Texas or is just
Just, I'm not sure what city there. Just as Texas, yeah.
okay? So I was going through your IG and I saw your most recent post. You had like a short story. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you was talking about how if you would have listened to the people that told you can't do it, obviously you wouldn't be where you are. So is there anything you'd like to say to those that said, yo, there's no way you could get this far
Yeah.
with what you got going on?
Honestly, it's never disrespect for that. Like I can see why they want to say that. Cause not every day someone can wake up, start a brand, and build it. But to them, really think about yourself and what
Mm,
you would want to do. Like put yourself in my shoes. If you were
mm,
doing this and all of a sudden you can't do it, how would you feel?
yeah.
I know that's a kind of cliche, but that's just always how it is. Never put someone down if you don't know. Right?
Do you think there's a reason for people hating on other people starting up their own thing? Like
I
what do you gain from that?
It's like there's a saying: empty cans made the loudest noise, make the
Mm,
loudest noise. So like people who don't have much are the ones who talk crazy. You know,
wow.
let's say you have an empty can, you throw that shit, it's gonna bang everywhere. You have a can full of food or whatever, it's not making noise. Those are the
Mm,
people that have courage, dedication, beliefs, all that. They're the ones that keep quiet and they're the ones that are pushing you. But the people that
wow.
don't have much are the ones hating on you.
Cause for me, I remember when I first started this, I had the same thing. It wasn't really people telling me straight to my face you can't do it, but it's more like if I was you, I wouldn't do it. That don't seem
Yeah,
like something you could do. And it's just like, why, why,
yeah,
why is
right. It's
why
like
is
why
that
do
the
you gotta
first
tell
thing
like
that
that?
comes to? Because it costs nothing to show love,
For sure.
but for you to come out of nowhere and hate on someone, what else you got going on? Like, are you that bored?
Exactly. That's what I mean by like the empty can thing. It's like the people who are not doing anything are the ones hating. Like, how are you that like lazy that you just sit there and talk shit on someone instead of doing your own thing? You know?
So what do you say would be the best way to kind of look the other way or ignore people that are showing those type of reactions?
I'll be honest. I used to like respond to that and tell them like explain myself, but then I realize I'm falling into their trap. Like they want that attention from me. That's what they're trying to do. Now I just ignore it. I see it. I just keep scrolling. Really, that's like the only way.
So those okay, that's for the people that show hate. What's the reaction you give to the people that show love? That
On
go out their way and DM you, yo, I like what you got going on. This goes hard.
That happens more than I think. Honestly, it's kind of
Ooh.
crazy. Some people like hit me up saying like, "Yo, how's the brand going?" And I don't even know who this person is. So that's how you know it's like real love. I always try to like reciprocate that to them. I check up on them, or usually so swing them a discount code, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Hey, okay. So over 200 sales. What's that milestone like?
Honestly, it's crazy because to think that I've come this far in under a year, I didn't like. I want to be honest. I didn't think I'd come this far. Like I had goals. I had them set pretty high, but it wasn't like this. So it's crazy to see a lot of love from this city. Because at first I'm like, damn, I'm not
Sheesh.
getting support here, or that type of shit. I was doubting myself, of course. Like that happens with anything, but it's really humbling to see it come this far. Yeah.
Mm. You think when it comes to this type of thing that you're doing, E Town would be the best starting spot?
Um, Not the best, but it's not bad too. Like
Mm.
I feel like a lot of people hate on this city. Like it's
Mm.
nothing, but we got a lot. We got Alfonso Davies,
Mm.
Dead Forever Friday. come on, making songs, little baby.
Come on
Like,
now.
come on
You
now.
see, that's the thing that I like. I like how I like being the underdog. Like I
Yeah,
like how our city is not really looked as a big deal or anything. Cause to I guess the older generation, E Town is just looked at as a place of just oil
yeah,
or some shit like
nothing.
that.
Yeah.
But but like now that we got something going on, we have a reason for people to actually start looking our way.
Honestly, the city's making moves for sure.
Yes,
Even like
sir.
through athletes, artists, like even you, your podcast,
Come on
everyone's been
now.
doing their own thing.
So right now you're at 200 sales. How much more are you hoping to get by the end of December
End of
before the new
December for
year?
sure. The rest of these. So this is about like 60 pieces right here.
Yeah.
So for sure another 60. So just under 300.
Okay. Is the majority of it in our city, or is it
Honestly,
coming
yeah.
from?
Majority is the city, which again, really humble for. But there is a couple out of the city, like Ontario, BC. Like the thing is, the biggest thing is word of mouth. Like my brother lives in BC.
Mm-hmm.
He got me over 15 sales
Sheesh.
just by telling his friends. So like that's the power of like sharing it to your story. Literally telling a friend because like it's crazy. Like people think they overlook it. Like of course I have like hella supportive people here,
Mm-hmm.
but like when they purchase, like okay that's it. I supported him. I feel like I'm asking for too much if I'm like, yo, can you tell your friends? Yo, can you post it? You know what I mean? I don't want to hit them up like that, but like
That
it helps like crazy.
I
Yeah.
like how you said that because I'm the same way. Me, whenever I do a podcast with someone, I would never ask you like, let's say I do an episode with you, it drops next week whenever it drops. I would never ask you to repost it, but I would expect you. You
Exactly.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then sometimes when they don't, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to
Yeah.
get exposure. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
exposure.
It helps us both, right?
You help me help you type of thing. You know what I'm saying? If I was to ask you, what does your target audience look like? Like your audience total, your crowd.
Yeah.
How do you think they look like?
Honestly, it's when I say it, it's the people who keep it simple, which is kind of like a huge audience. But honestly, it's people who just don't really care too much about what's on their clothing. Like it's hella simple, a little bit of a text, and the design as well. It's pretty simple. Like it's all lines. You know, it's not a crazy graphic. So honestly, like that, people who identify by the simple things.
So you feel like these are the type of things that could really go with almost any type of outfit.
Yeah, really.
You could wear
That's the thing.
Tim's,
Yeah.
church shoes,
Because once
just
you have like a huge graphic tee, like you can't wear certain shoes with it because the wrong color or like well, stuff like this. You can wear whatever you want. That's what I like about it.
it's like example buying an orange shirt or something.
Yeah.
You can only wear that with like specific
Like
type
black
of
shoes, yeah.
like if you care about matching that
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay, so you talked about hopefully you got what was it called? My fault. So you talked about hopefully in the future you might have jackets or things like that. What I want to ask you is what's going on for you in 22?
2022.
Yeah, the beginning of
Um,
2022.
I'm going to do gym apparel in the spring. That's what
Gym.
yeah, aiming for. Because remember, I was telling you I want to do the
Ooh,
crew
that's
necks?
new.
Yeah, because I'm hitting for this spring. Because it's something I've never done before. I've never dropped tanks, nothing like that. But it's something I really want to branch into.
Yeah.
Because again, I really want to diversify the brand. I don't want to just like stick into one little niche of like people. I want to, yeah. I wanna
Into
spread it out.
gym. So okay, when you say gym, more specifically, like what?
Yeah,
What type
tanks,
of?
shorts, like sleeveless hoodies, all that kind of thing.
Oh
Thing is, I
shit.
can't drop all of that, so it gotta comes down to okay, what do people want? I gotta run polls. I gotta ask people because biggest thing is girls have been saying like, yo, I want crop tops. You gotta make crop tops, and it's like, I'm not a girl, you know. I don't know what they like. It's hard for me to pick what they design. So that's like when it comes to me asking friends what they want.
Ooh. What does your team look like? The people that are helping you doing what you do right now. What do they look like? Are they obviously? I assume they rocking your stuff,
Yeah.
but like, how would I say this? Are they? Do you think that they're also out there? Yo, have you ever heard of Vasade? Okay, you haven't. Okay, let me tell you about this. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a couple of them that do 100%. Like, I even had a friend that hit me up. Was like, yo, if you ever need anyone to deliver your orders, like, I got you. And, like, you don't gotta pay
Ooh.
me. It's like, that's, like, real love. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Sydney, that's
Okay.
her name. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But it's mainly me. Like, I don't mean as in, like, oh, yeah, I do it all. Of course, I have friends that support me. But when it comes to, like, orders and all that, it's, like, 90%, 10%. The friends who share it, that's what builds it up. Because I'm nothing without them. You know what I mean?
Yes,
There's no
sir.
sales without those people.
What's your reason for still going?
Still going. It's 'cause,
What's
like,
your reason?
look how far I've come, man. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have goals set like this, so it's like I felt like I've really been pushing myself. I do doubt myself. Like there's times I wake up like, oh, I'm really gonna sell these hoodies. Like, oh, I already sold 100. Can I sell more than that? Like that
Wow.
happens, you know. But reason for keep going is that I don't know. I've sold to people I don't know in Ontario and U.S. That's something that really keeps me going. These people I don't know really fuck with my shit. That's like it's really humbling. So.
Is there something that you know now that you wish you knew back then that just would
Back
have
then,
saved time. Yo, if I knew this, I would have moved a little different.
I don't even know. Let's say, hmm, probably shout outs from people. You shouldn't
Mm.
really chase shout outs. It's best to go organic and talk to people. Like
Mm-hmm.
I used to like I'm saying, posting on your story does help. I used to ask like, for example, Yegwave shout outs. All I got from that was like hate, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? That's like something I wish I didn't focus too much on because I was focusing on followers, getting followers. But I'm learning now I gotta focus on people that love my stuff because again, they're the ones that are gonna share it, not some random person that just followed me that doesn't know me. You know?
Mm. So even though you receive hate on Yeg Wave, would you go to Yeg Wave again?
Probably because you're always gonna find that like small group of people that is gonna support you. So it
Mm,
is what
that's
it is. You can't like hold yourself back just because of people who want to talk crazy.
that's how it is. Cause when you when you go on Yeg Wave or Yeg Buzz or any of those type of accounts, yeah, people are gonna hate on you. But exactly what you said. Let's say there's 6 people hating, you're gonna find 20, 30 new people that would be like, yo, this shit actually goes kind of
Exactly. Yeah.
hard.
It's what it is. You know.
Okay. Um. So overall, from when you started to now, how do you feel about Vasad
I feel
overall?
really good, honestly, because the brand is actually becoming something. People know what Vasad is. There's
Mm.
random people at my work that pull up and like know me from that. Not a lot. It's like very rare, but it
Yeah.
happens once in a while where someone knows what it is, and that's like crazy to me. So I
Okay.
know Vasad is actually becoming known. At first, like everyone's like, "What the fuck is Vasad?" type thing, you know?
Now you're making
Yeah.
noise.
Now we're making noise. Yeah.
Okay. What's something you feel like you should work on? You should get better on.
For sure, content like better
Mm.
photos. Like even some of the photos on this site, I have like close-ups of the hoodies to show like the colors. But I know I could do way better than that and like make it hella professional and like make it way better. So for sure, content. That's something I
Content.
can work on.
Okay. You think maybe with content, you'd have to get maybe obviously this is no diss, but like a new cameraman or
Yeah,
any
for sure,
something
some
like that.
help. Yeah, that's the thing. Cause like I try to overwork myself. Like I'm doing the photos. I gotta like spread it out. Like of course it's okay to do things on your own, but you gotta get some help from some friends sometimes.
Mm.
That's like working with people is what's gonna help it grow.
Do you feel like this is eventually gonna pay off?
For sure, 100% it's gonna pay off. Yeah, because
And
the
if
way I'm making moves like in under a year, I know it's gonna be way further in 2 years, 5 years time. You know.
okay. In the long run, where would you like to see all this?
Honestly, I want this whole basement to be like full studio. I dream of having my own
Sheesh.
machine and like doing it myself.
Hmm.
But you never know how that goes. For sure, I want to be having like consistent sales like daily instead of like one every other day or like five one day, zero the next day. I want it to be consistent where it can be like a stream of income, not as in for pure profits, but to make the company even better. The more
Mm.
sales I'm getting, the bigger I can make the company.
One thing I really want to know is, well, you said you got lucky. You went on TikTok live and you
Yeah.
talked to that guy. When you're trying to get someone who's up there to wear your stuff, to show it off, what do you think would be the best way to get a hold of them? Because, example, let's say you want to get a hold of Selena Gomez. She
Yeah.
has like 20 mil or something. Obviously, you can't DM her directly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think would be the best way to try to get a hold of them?
Someone like that, you probably have to go through people that know them, like artists, like producers, like not the big names. You know what I mean? Like low key artist producers or like marketing managers.
Hmm.
Those are the people with like really low followers, so they're probably gonna see your DMs. You gotta hit up them first. Like for example, for him, I had to DM his girlfriend to get his attention. You
Mm.
know what I mean? Like he probably wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. You gotta
Okay.
go like start somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Well, that's all I got to ask you. Is there anything you'd like to ask me before I
Yeah,
wrap
bro.
this up?
How's it been for you? I've seen
With
you been
this,
making all these
come on,
episodes. You
bro.
know.
You see me. With this, it's just like I said before, it's just helping me click with so many people. I never thought I'd click with last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me. I'm in your basement. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It's just nice because like it's really showing me that people are serious about what they do. This is why I love
Sure.
doing second episodes with the same people because I'm like, okay, cool. Your dream is still up there. Your thoughts are still. You're still motivated.
Yeah.
You know. But overall, with this, I just feel something. I don't know what, but I feel something. Um, I think I've told you about the group that really made me start this was called 85 South
Yeah.
Show.
85
I got to interview the drummer for
Really?
on my podcast. Like, yo, this is just a start.
That's
If I could get the
that's
drummer,
crazy.
I could get from the drummer to the guitar player to the piano, and then who knows, the manager,
You never
and
know,
then
bro. That's how it is. Cause like for example, that drummer could be like, "Yo, Marcus, this guy's dope. He's such a nice guy, so genuine. Let's put him on 85 South." You never know, bro.
just like
You
that.
can't say like, "Oh, that's not gonna happen." You can't say, oh, that would never happen because you don't know, right? That next post you make can be the post that blows up. That next
Mm.
drop you make can be the one that everyone loves. That's just how it is, you know?
And you want
So,
to know what's the one thing I noticed about that? Whenever I post up a story on IG, it's like the same 50, 60 people that view it. But
yeah.
after I posted him up, I had almost 200 people that viewed my shit. I'm like, yo, where's everybody
Yeah.
before?
Exactly.
Those type of things. It just makes me think like there are more people watching you than actually supporting you.
Yeah, that's true. It's like they don't want to validate you until you have someone else backing you up.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I know for a fact. I'm not gonna lie. It had me kind of feeling some type of way like, so all y'all know about my shit, but nobody really cares until I have someone who's
Yeah,
up there.
exactly. It's
And
like, why aren't you supporting them? Yeah.
but it's just, it is what it is with stuff like that. Cause I know at some point when this gets somewhere, I'm gonna get crazy people
Yeah,
just watching.
exactly.
But it is what it
It is
is
what
with
it is,
stuff
yeah.
like that, you know. But I want to thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Is that it? Is there anything else
Yeah,
you want
that's
to
all
ask?
good, man. That's everything for now. We gotta hit up part 3 next time.
Oh,
In
of
a few
course. Part
months.
3 in a few months. And hopefully next time I'm here, it's exactly what you said. It's going to be like just a whole studio type
Hope
thing.
so, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's your boy Money Making Marlo.
That's Arcan.
And I'm out.